Hello folks, I'm Gary and you're watching the RV Hobos Roadshow. Today we're coming to you from Ray Behrens Corps of Engineer Park on Mark Twain Lake near Hannibal, Missouri. So go bumming with us today. We're going to show you around.
Okay, this weekend we are staying at Ray Behrens Campground just outside of Hannibal, Missouri, about 30 miles from Hannibal on Mark Twain Lake. We're going now into the first loop. There are 3 loops to this campground. This is Deer Run, which has sites 1 through 47, and it does have some full hookups and some water and electric and some tent sites. We'll put a map on it during this video to show you. Right now we're going through sites. We just passed site 2 and there are 2A, 2B, 3.
Or not to be.
Yeah, okay, whatever. But this is Deer Run, and as I said, it has, looks like, I would say 47 sites, but it must be more than that since the sites are numbered A and B. So there's actually 2. There's an A and there's a B of site 4, same as site 5 and so on. So I thought there were 47, but there really must be more than that, like, I don't know. And all of the sites, as you can see, they're paved. It's asphalt, not concrete, but very well laid out. All of the sites have shade. I say all of them, but all of the ones that we can see have shade. Ours has lots of shade. And some of them at different times of the day. You'll have shade and sometimes you won't, so you have to kind of look what you'd prefer, morning shade or evening shade. We prefer evening shade. This is one of the showers and the restrooms that we're going past right now. We're not going to go into this one, but the one by us is very nice. It's very clean. And this was a busy weekend. From what I hear, this is our first time to this campground, Ray Behrens, but it's very, very popular. We're going through on a Sunday afternoon when, for the most part, campers have already left. But as you can see, there are still a lot here. This campground is a little bit far removed. This is one of the lake access trails. You can get more information on that, and I'll try to provide some information on the different trails that they have within the campgrounds and the loops. The night before we got here, one of the park attendants told us that it rained 3 inches in a matter of about 4 hours. So they haven't been able to cut the grass. It's been raining quite a bit. So, we're not going to criticize them for not cutting the grass. Yeah.
Well, there's a little tour of the Deer Run loop. We're going to head on down to the Little Blue Stem loop now to show you that. So we were back.
And Little Blue Stem is where we're staying. Now we're entering Little Blue Stem. These are sites 48 through 116. They all have 50 amp electric, but as you'll see on the map that we're going to provide, only the circled sites are full hookup. The uncircled sites are just water and electric.
They also have a nice little playground over to the left there, so we went by just now, which is looks really good for the children.
And again, it's all paved. We are turning down. This is like the 50 and 60 sites, numbered sites. This particular row that we're going down now, these again are all 50 amp, full hookup sites. And there's another restroom. There's a restroom in each loop.
Now I must say these sites are pretty doggone big, long I should say, and a lot of room between each site.
Yeah, you're not on top of your neighbor for sure. You have a little bit of privacy. Some of the sites are a little more shaded than others, but you can
like where this palazzo is in front of us there now.
Yeah,
that site's nice and shady, probably morning, noon, and night.
It's shaded right now, and this is mid-afternoon, like 3:30 in the afternoon.
And
Yeah.
58 was a full hookup site. Might be one you'd be interested in.
Yep, 60 also. And these are all full hookup.
All right, this is out of this loop and on to the next section of this
The next
little
section,
blue stem.
yeah, next section I think is where we are. We're coming out. This is the row that we are in. We are in site 69, which we're going past right now. That's our motorhome there. We had neighbors until today. All this row was full, but they're gone now. Again, here's another restroom and shower house.
Looks
Okay,
like
this
another
is-
little loop off the loop.
Yeah, now these sites right here, these are all water and electric. They don't have sewer.
Oh.
These are the ones we talked about earlier in this loop.
Still
50.
nice shot.
Yeah,
Sites.
and they're 50 amp. They just don't have sewer, which there's a dump station. So if you're on here on a weekend and it's really busy, it's all you could get. These are nice shaded sites and 50 amp service. So go for it.
It looked like a real nice area for me to turn around in.
Yeah, and I think this restroom here does have.
Well, let's go look down there and see.
Yeah, this has a shower house and restroom. Okay, now we're entering Cedar Ridge. It's the last loop in Ray Behrens Campground. Looks like there's extra parking here. A lot of people bring their boats, and some of the sites don't accommodate your rig and your boat, so there is off-site parking available.
And these last couple of sites here were not very level.
Yeah, all of the sites that in this loop that we're in Cedar Ridge, are just 50 amp electric and water, no sewer. But it looks like you do get kind of a glimpse of the water at some of these sites. A peekaboo view.
A peekaboo view.
Yeah, that's what they call them. There's a peekaboo view. These are nice back here. I wouldn't mind staying in. Oh, somebody forgot their hose. Oh no, they're still there.
Thought we had a hose for a minute.
There's a peekaboo view. And looks like there's a little viewing platform right there. That might be, yep, it is. It's a lake access trail right back there.
Well, some sites in this little loop are not real level, not real long. Keep that in mind, folks. And what was the number of these sites?
40. There's the site's
No,
number.
this little loop right here.
They're 117 to 157.
Okay, so those are
No
sewer
sewer.
sites.
Right, no sewer.
We got one more little section here. Almost missed out. See the bathroom on the way back. Bathhouse. When we turn around down here.
Looks like this is popular for tenors.
My goodness, yes.
It may be all together. I mean,
See, that
like
they're camping real close together,
like
one of the two.
a family, yeah. There's another peekaboo view of the lake right there. So some of these sites in the hundreds in this section has a little view of the lake. And there's another restroom. I don't think there's showers there. I don't believe. Again, looks like there's some issues with terrain here as far as the sites being level. Some of them are not too bad, but some of them are pretty steep. Here's another lake access trail right here. It's a little bit grown up, so bring your off.
Yes, and your leveling blocks. Our section, where was at that blue stem section, seemed like the most level section of the campground.
Yeah, we didn't have to really use any. I mean, our level jacks did just fine. None of our wheels came up off the ground. That's a good thing.
That's a real good thing.
See the peekaboo view of the lake over there? I don't know if you're getting that, but like all these sites have a little more than just a peekaboo. You can see the lake pretty well.
So folks, that there was a little drive-through of the Cedar Ridge Loop, which was all water and electric sites. We're going to head on down to the marina and see if we can...
I'm going to kind of tell you, if you want a little bit of a lake view and you don't have to have sewer, these sites 133, 34, 35, 36, 37 are great sites to see the water if you want a site where you can see the water. Sometimes people just want that.
I think this is one of the first core parks we've been to where we haven't actually been on the water, isn't it? Do you know of any other ones that we've been?
No, that's what I said. Most all the core parks that we stayed at, you have a beautiful water view. But from what I understand, a lot of the land around this is core owned, so there's no private residences. If we took a boat ride with my son while he was here, and there are no houses along the shoreline at all.
Yeah, I'll put a link to that little video up on the right hand corner. Take a look. All right folks, we're going to head on down to the marina and we'll show you what that's all about.
Now we are headed to the campground marina. This is called Blackjack Marina.
Blackjack.
And again, it's within Ray Behrens Campground. Blackjack Marina, boat rental, restaurant, convenience store, bait, gas, boating accessories. It has it all. Whatever you need, they got. Because the nearest place to get anything once you're here is about 8 miles away. This is Blackjack Marina. This is where Chris picked us up on his boat when he was here and took us out for a ride. This little marina has a restaurant inside. It has just about anything you could want as far as supplies. Plenty of ice, t-shirts, knickknacks,
patty wax,
yeah,
give the dog a bone.
Whatever you might have forgotten from home, maybe mustard, ketchup, all those kinds of things. It's very well stocked. I was really surprised when we went in.
And very clean.
Yes, exceptionally clean. And there was a lot. Right now, there's not a lot of people. This was a hustling, bustling place when we were here day before yesterday. Couldn't get a parking place down here. It was so busy.
But we did.
Yeah, we lucked out.
We lucked out.
But we got here early in the day. By the time we came back from the boat ride, I mean, there were people that were waiting for our site. Parking site, that is.
And that was a little tour of the marina, and we are going to shoot right down to the boat launch and conclude our little tour of the Ray Behrens Campground on Mark Twain Lake. 2 and 3 deep, trying to get in and trying to get out of the water.
They stay at Indian Creek, which is another Corps engineer park, but he likes the boat launch there much better, and there doesn't seem to be the wait time there. Now here, this is a Sunday afternoon, and look at the people waiting to launch their boats.
3 deep getting in and out. Oh, 4 deep, trying to get out of the water and or in the water.
But it's tight. That's why Jen said she doesn't like to come.
Oh yeah, no wonder Chris didn't like this so well.
And they're not busy today, so you can imagine, when they are really busy, the backup here. And then after you launch your boat, you have to bring your trailer all the way back here, which means you got to walk all the way back down the hill to get on the boat again.
And when you get your boat, you gotta come up here to get your trailer and truck and car or whatever you're pulling it out with.
Yeah, so that's another reason why they don't particularly care for this boat launch.
All right, folks, that was our little tour of the Ray Behrens Campground here, Corps of Engineer Park, near Hannibal, Missouri, on Mark Twain Lake.
I think this town is actually called Perry.
Perry is the town. That is correct.
Yeah.
This is the entrance to the campground where we have to check in at the little guard check.
Very secure campground. Even while we were here, we saw several park rangers drive through, and even one of the sheriff's patrol came through, which is reassuring.
And as Porky Pig said, biddy, 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 but that's all, folks.
See you on the next one.
You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Thanks for watching. Down below in the comments section, leave us a comment and tell us what you think of our adventure today. We'd love to hear from you. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, tap that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Thanks for bumming around with us today. Safe travels, and may the good Lord take a liking to you.